Okay, we're going to start this. And this time I'm going to use a microphone. And got my hair cut. It looks good. Looks good. I know most people will be like, you don't notice. And so let me start at the beginning. There is no beginning. Let's just make this clear. If I end up doing what I'm going to do, I'm going to tell you why I think I'm doing it, even though I reserve the right to change my opinion on anything at any time. Let's get that clear. I reserve the right to change my opinion on anything at any time. First, I'm testing this one with a microphone. It says to place it in a certain place, but if you're loud, maybe not place it there. And I'm very loud, like I have no indoor voice. I also can't sing. I have no tone. I have no rhythm. I have no skill that I'm aware of. When I was in high school, I was chair one on the saxophone and in the marching band. So I guess maybe those skills could come back if I really practice, but I'm also lazy. And I don't like practicing anything anymore. I am really lazy. So let me tell you, I think what I'm going to do, calm down, talk lower. I think what I'm going to do is, this is an exercise for myself. I am so closed off from things. I'm an introvert, and like I want to talk to the world, but I just don't know how. So I'm going to try this. I'm going to try not to cry every time I fucking talk either. But I'm going to try this. I'm going to make some videos. It's just going to be me talking. They're going to have no rhyme or reason. It's not going to make sense. I'll probably start a topic and never finish it. So if you're looking for resolution to anything, this is not the place to be. If you're looking for, topics that I actually know what I'm talking about, this is not the place to be. If you're looking for inspirational quotes, this is not the place to be. If you're looking for, guest speakers, not the place to be. Like, this is just one crazy woman in her car talking to herself while driving. And I know I cannot use driving the car while talking to myself while crazy, because it's probably too closely related to when that Jerry guy, was his name Springer or Seinfeld? One of them. One of the Jerrys did a thing where they were riding in cars with boys, or was that a movie? See what I mean? It's just not going to make sense, and you're going to have to accept that. You're truly going to have to accept that. Also, let's get something clear. I don't know how to edit. I think this is right on red, but these kids are here, and I'd rather not. So I'll just wait for the green light. It's safer that way. Sometimes safer. Even though sometimes I think I piss the people off behind me. Okay, here we go. Right on red. Don't leave, kids. I did it. I'm always proud of myself when I make a successful drive anywhere. Like anything. When I just do anything right. Like I have to pat myself on the back for the littlest things, and I don't know why. But I did a good job turning the corner. Yay! Okay, back to what I was talking about. So I do not edit. I don't know how to. I'm saying that now. Maybe I'll learn how to edit. Maybe I'll learn how to take a few snippets. And is that a thing? Snippets. Terminology, I'm always outdated. My kids are always like, no, that's not what we say anymore. I'm like, you don't say wicked cool? You don't say, cool modi? No, we don't say that anymore, Mom. That's not what we say. So this is an experiment for myself. I will start talking. It will go to whatever is in my mind, which is a lot. It was a lot in my mind. And I'd like to get it out. And if you want to sit here for however many minutes and listen to me, that's great. I will post these to whatever page I create. And I won't check, to see, did anyone read it or view it or click on it or like it or subscribe it or whatever it is? I'm not going to do anything. I'm just going to let it be. I'm just going to put it there and just let it be there. And I'm going to keep doing that. I'm just going to keep trying to put things there unedited, unfiltered, and let them be. And see whatever comes of that. And then see how I feel about it. And I'll tell you, because I had social media 8 years ago. I think the last time I posted something was probably 7 or 8 years ago. And a wonderful thing had come out of me having social media, but I also didn't want everyone to, I didn't want everyone, I felt the need to be really private. I still feel the need to be very private. I also needed to separate myself from social media because I felt myself having a lot of envy over people going on vacation and having fun and living their life, and here I was just watching them do it. And so I had to step away from it in order to like just try to experience my own life. And so I don't really like looking at social media. Don't get me wrong. Okay, lady, I let you out. There may be a lot of interruptions of me just being pissed off at people driving too. And I'm going to do my best not to curse because I don't like when people curse. And even though I curse a lot when I drive, I am going to try to replace any need for me using a curse word with just using a funny word or a normal word or just not a curse word. Change my perspective on the situation so I don't go crazy. Maybe this will help me with driving. But yeah, I had social media ages ago and I had too much envy, and I wasn't living my life. I was just watching other people live their life. And so I got off of it and it was really freeing. And I don't see myself, even though I'm going to post these things and see where they go, I truly don't see myself reading comments or getting involved in any of that. And it's not at all because I don't care. Because if it's a very nice comment, then I'm going to thank you. Thank you very much. I'll thank you now. If it's a mean comment, then I just don't need to know it anyways. Like if you want to make fun of my face or my hair, I don't know. I'm not trans, if you're wondering. I drive an orange Subaru. I'm not lesbian. Not that I... Can I cut that out? I guess what I'm saying is that whatever perception you have of me, please don't have it. Okay? Throw all perceptions out the window. That's what the point I was making. I have short hair. I drive an orange Subaru. People immediately think that I'm either trans or lesbian, and I don't care. Think that. Okay, great, I am. Maybe I am. I don't care. It was silly of me to even say that. I guess the reason I was saying that was because I don't even know. See, and I don't know how to cut anything out. So this video is just scrap because I don't want to piss anyone off. Or maybe I post it and say, you know what? Well, I'm just going to say stupid shit all the time because that's what comes out of my mouth. Stupid shit. And there goes a bad word. No, this video is going to be trash. Trash. Absolute trash. Do I just stop and start over again? I don't even know. Okay, let's move on. Let's move on. The learning curves. I am curious to know if this mic is working. I really don't know. That was something. Then when I went to go set up the app was, I didn't understand that at all, even though it should be pretty easy. And then I drive by this cop and he's probably like, why is this lady talking to herself? But that's silly. I could be talking to anyone in my car, right? I could be actually on the phone. I saw someone the other day and I was like, okay, it used to be when you saw someone just talking while walking down the street that they were like, oh no, look at Mr. Barron has lost his mind. Finally, we knew it was going to happen in any moment. And he finally has lost his mind. He's walking down the street talking. And now you see that, and the next thing you know, they do a profile, and there's an earbud right there, and they're talking to someone. So it's very hard to tell who's crazy and who isn't anymore. I am. That's funny. Question it now, aren't you? I don't know. I have moments where I'm crazy. I have moments where I'm completely irrational. I have moments where I'm completely selfish, self-centered. And I have moments where I'm loving and giving and kind. And I have all those moments. I think we all do. I cannot put myself into a little bucket, which is why I want to and give this a shot. Just kind of tell you where I am, what I'm thinking, and it could be right or wrong. I'm so worried about what you think about what I think. Does that make sense? Does that make sense? Yeah, it does. So most of these videos will probably be while I'm in my car, only because it's like the only free time I actually have away from chaos. Not that chaos. I have a wonderful home. I have wonderful children. I have a wonderful dog. I am very grateful for everything I have, but this is probably the only moments I have where I can actually focus on what I'm doing. And usually what I do in this time, which I'm going to miss, is listen to music. Why is my nose still running? I have tissues right here. Is listen to music, which right now I probably would be listening to like Billy Joel's Vienna. I like to listen to a song over and over and over and over again until I have all of the lyrics down. And that's the one that I just recently learned to, so now I'm still in the cycle of listening to it. And it's a great song. It's definitely one that I passed up for years. I guess that's the story. I guess a lot of people, it wasn't very popular when it first came out, and it became popular later. I don't know how. I don't know if it was because of a movie or because someone used it in an ad, but it is now one of his most played songs. And I believe it's about missed opportunity. Is that what it's about? I don't know. You can tell me down below. That's not a thing. I'm not going to read it. But you can tell anyone else who wants to read it down below or above or to the side or wherever underneath what the origins of that song is. I thought, from what I heard, is that it was about his dad, and his dad just never, took the opportunity or waited too long to take the opportunity to just live life without freedom. I mean, with freedom, thought. I made that up. I added that part. That's what I want. I want to live freedom of thought. That's what I want. That's my Vienna. My Vienna is where I'm just in this world, existing and not caring what you think about me. And that would be heaven. And so, yeah, this is a journey. This is a wonderful journey. And I'm glad to be on it. And I'm not going to, see, I like this. I like talking to myself. It's funny. I do this all the time. The only difference is I now got a window mount, a magnetic phone holder, so I can hold my phone in any direction, and I found the record button. So that's the only thing that's changed in my life. If I wasn't recording, I would still be talking to myself. Just you'd hear music also at the same time. It would be me, be like, how does it go? Oh God, how does Vienna go now? See, I need to hear the melody. I need to hear the lyrics in order to start it. Anyways, you don't want to hear me sing. Green light. And if anyone has any worry about me driving, trust me, I'm not a very good driver to begin with. And if anyone wants to use this as evidence to whatever I did, then I'm sure it can be used. But know that I was not a very good driver before I hit record. Okay, let's be clear about that. Sense of humor. I hope you have one. I'm going to bring mine. I hope you can bring yours. Just bring your sense of humor. And if you want to spend 15 minutes with me once or twice a day where I talk about nothing and never get to any resolutions and make no sense whatsoever, then you have come to the right place. And that's it. I'm going to pick my little finger up now and hit the little button, and that's going to be the end of this.